Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imanul Haq bin Shafarian. I want to present about the importance of fiqh role in judgment. Nowadays, the rapid technological development and the increasingly complex human affairs caused new problems to arise. Therefore, scholars need to master a wide range of fiqh knowledge to meet the needs of society, such as a comparison of fiqh and nation of fiqh, nationalism of fiqh, fiqh awlawiyah, and economic of fiqh. Moreover, Islam is a religion that cares deeply about the well-being and comfort of its people, as stated by Allah, which is, "The believer is indeed a brother, so make peace between your brothers and fear Allah, that may you receive mercy." Thus, variety of facilities has been given by Allah to mankind to ensure the smoothness of their liveliness, whether in relationship with Allah and the relation between beings. So, the life to attain. Hence, the fiqh is the summary of the principle that have been certified by Shara. It is made by scholars to facilitate the process of referring the fiqh problem to the principle of Shara. In addition, the fiqh method is also able to be an argument in the legislation by being based on the Nas Shara.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. I'm Saidatul Najah bint Amir Hussein. I'm going to explain about the importance of fiqh ruling. The law of fiqh is important in researching many aspects to the judges in making decisions. Secondly, it needs to assist the judges in identifying the issue that dispute when emergency arises. The next importance is to help the judges in deciding an arising issue in judgment with fair and equitable.
My name is Novatil. The importance of fiqh ruling is used as a method istibat law on issues that do not have a clear source of law, such as marital property claim, assisting the judge in identifying the parties who need to be held accountable to prove an issue in the Sharia court. Next is mastering the method of fiqh can also help make it easy for a person to remember, research, and master the law of fiqh judges that are too much in the science of fiqh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rizwan. I'm taking diploma in Islamic banking. Today, I will give the example of situation that relate with Art 13. Definition of Art 30 is if there a conflict between warding of an evil and securing benefit. The former is given preference over the latter. The first example that we can relate with Art 13 is on the first day of fasting in the month of Ramadan. We were shocked by the issue of two people working as bodyguards being beaten so much that there were traces of bruises on their bodies due to fasting. They have been provoked to want to follow God's instruction or the boss' instruction. They were beaten so badly that their boss pointed a gun at them. They have lied to their boss because they are no longer able to withstand the pain of being beaten and for their own safety when pointed a gun. Finally, the boss was arrested by the police and will receive retribution commensurate with his action. In that example, they had cheated even though the act was religiously wrong, but for their safety, They had to cheat, otherwise they might have been killed by the boss.
My name is Muhammad Shami Fadullah bin Haji Almi Fazlin. You can call me Shami, and I'm taking Diploma in Islamic Finance and currently on my final semester. As for the second example of situation that we chose is regarding preventing harm from happening as possible as we could. So the easiest example that can be understood by everyone that we choose is regarding driving. So driving at a very high speed beyond the speed limit that is being imposed by the government, which then may lead to an accident, is considered as prohibited in Islam. This is because the word accident itself is actually dangerous and may cause harm to obviously those who join the accident, as well as the innocent and the property, which in this situation is the cars. So this is the reason why the word accident is prohibited in Islam. And not just in the driving situation, the harm can happen in every situation, and this is the reason why we need to prevent harm from happening as possible as we could. And this is also the reason why a person or everyone need to follow the traffic rules and regulation that is being imposed by the government in order to prevent harm. To strengthen these rules, it is also being mentioned in one of the arts under the principle of darurah, which in this situation, to prevent harm as possible as we could, is under the arts of 31, which is defined as harm must be prevented whenever possible. So that is explaining under the arts of 31, and all the necessary measure must also be taken to prevent any harm from happening. So this is the reason why we need to prevent harm from happening as possible as we could. In addition, as it is being mentioned in the arts of 31.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hanif Sulaiman bin Muhammad Halim. My ID number is 0120202232. So here we come to the conclusion part of our video. Basically, Qawaid Fiqhiyah are general rules which can be applied in various cases that comes under common rulings. Now I'm going to explain few importance of Qawaid Fiqhiyah. First, to know how the previous scholars solve problems in their life and form the general rules in Fiqh al-Islam, which cover all various chapters. Second importance of Qawaid Fiqhiyah are to solve new problems in the society, including cases of property, banking, and food industry using the related maxim. Third importance of Qawaid Fiqhiyah are to prove Islam is a progressive religion and can provide solution to the new cases that occur in the society. So that's all from our group today. Hope you guys enjoy the video and gain some knowledge. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.